The Whispering Ancestors. The drums beat a somber rhythm, a lament echoing through the heart of Tivland. Eondohemba, the great chief and keeper of stories, has embarked on his final journey. But even in death, his wisdom will guide those who listen closely. Eondohemba, a man whose words were as potent as the rain that nourished their crops, has passed. His life, a tapestry woven with tales of bravery, wisdom, and unwavering devotion to his people, has come to its earthly end. The village of Tseondo is draped in mourning. The air vibrates with the mournful Yuhe songs, voices rising and falling in waves of grief. Talking drums, their deep resonance carrying across the land, narrate the chief's life and the void his absence leaves behind. The loss is palpable, a heavy blanket smothering the village. Preparations for the burial are carried out with meticulous care and deep reverence. Fine cloths, woven with intricate patterns representing his lineage, are laid out. His leadership staff, a symbol of his authority and guidance, rests beside him. A cow, a final offering, is sacrificed to honor his spirit. Taremba, the chief's youngest grandson, feels the weight of grief more acutely than most. He had been Eondohemba's shadow, absorbing his stories, his wisdom, and his unwavering love for their traditions. The world feels suddenly empty, devoid of its guiding light. As darkness descends, a strange stillness settles over the village, an unnatural hush that silences even the crickets. The air grows heavy, charged with an unseen energy. Taremba, unable to sleep, wanders outside, seeking solace under the vast, star-studded sky. Then, a whisper, barely audible, cuts through the silence. It calls his name, Taremba. The voice is familiar, resonating deep within his soul. He recognizes it instantly. It is the voice of his grandfather, Eondohemba. The voice, tinged with urgency, urges him to go to the sacred tree, the Itio Eondo. It is a place of ancient power, where the spirits of their ancestors reside. Taremba, though frightened, feels compelled to obey. Hesitantly, Taremba approaches the Itio Eondo, its gnarled branches reaching towards the heavens like supplicating arms. The air around the tree crackles with energy, a palpable sense of the other world. Shadows dance in the moonlight, playing tricks on his eyes. As he draws closer, a shadowy figure materializes before him, coalescing from the darkness. It is the spirit of his grandfather, Eondohemba, his form translucent and ethereal, yet undeniably present. Fear gives way to a profound sense of awe. The spirit speaks, its voice a low rumble that seems to vibrate through the very ground beneath his feet. He reveals a grave injustice: the staff of ancestors, a sacred artifact passed down through generations, is missing. Its absence threatens the very fabric of their community. The staff, Eondohemba explains, is essential for his spirit to be properly received by the ancestors in the afterlife. It is the key that unlocks the gates of the spirit world, ensuring his peaceful transition and continued guidance for his family. Without it, he is trapped, unable to fulfill his ancestral duties. The spirit identifies the culprit, Jegba, Taremba's own uncle, driven by greed and ambition. He has stolen the staff, seeking to usurp the chief's position and claim the power that rightfully belongs to the next in line. His actions are a betrayal of their traditions and a grave insult to the ancestors. Without the staff, the spirit warns, the family will suffer. The land will become barren, the crops will fail, and sickness will plague their community. Jegba's selfish act threatens to unravel the very foundation of their existence. Taremba is overwhelmed by the weight of the revelation. He is just a boy, yet he is entrusted with a task that could determine the fate of his family and his village. The challenge seems insurmountable, the odds stacked against him. He remembers his grandfather's words, spoken countless times around the crackling fire: truth needs no loud voice, only a brave heart. The words resonate within him, igniting a spark of courage in the face of fear. He knows what he must do. Despite his youth and the potential disbelief he will face, Taramba resolves to act. He will confront his uncle, expose his treachery, and retrieve the staff of ancestors. He will honor his grandfather's memory and protect his community from the impending doom. Taramba races back to the village, his heart pounding in his chest. The burial ceremony is in full swing, the drums beating a steady rhythm, the mourners chanting their solemn hymns. He knows he must act quickly, before it is too late. He bursts into the center of the gathering, interrupting the sacred ritual. His voice, though trembling with fear, rings out with unwavering conviction. "Stop," he cries. "The staff of ancestors is missing." His unexpected intervention sends a shockwave through the crowd. The drums fall silent, the chanting ceases, and all eyes turn to him in disbelief. His words hang in the air, heavy with accusation and uncertainty. Jegba, standing amongst the elders, attempts to dismiss Taramba's claims as foolishness, the ramblings of a grieving child. He tries to regain control of the situation, but the seed of doubt has already been planted. The village priest, a man of deep wisdom and spiritual insight, steps forward. He recognizes the gravity of the situation and the potential consequences of ignoring Taramba's words. He knows that the ancestors often speak through the most unexpected messengers. He turns to Jegba, his gaze piercing and unwavering. "Jegba," he asks, his voice calm but firm, "do you know anything about the missing staff of ancestors?" The question hangs in the air, heavy with suspicion. A villager, emboldened by Taramba's courage, steps forward. He claims to have seen Jegba sneaking into the chief's hut the night before, and leaving with something hidden beneath his cloak. His testimony adds weight to Taramba's accusations. Another elder, a respected member of the community, speaks up in support of Taramba. He reminds everyone that the spirits do not lie, and that they often communicate through dreams and visions. He urges them to listen to the boy's words with open minds and hearts. Trapped by the mounting evidence and the unwavering gaze of the community, Jegba's facade crumbles. He confesses to his crime, revealing the hiding place of the staff of ancestors. His greed and ambition have been exposed, his treachery laid bare. The elders retrieve the staff of ancestors, its smooth, polished wood gleaming in the moonlight. The priest holds it aloft, reminding everyone that greed and selfishness have no place in their community. He emphasizes the importance of upholding their traditions and honoring their ancestors. The burial ceremony continues, the staff of ancestors placed beside Chief Eondohemba, ensuring his safe passage to the spirit world. The drums beat once more, the chanting resumes, and the village breathes a collective sigh of relief. Taramba feels a sense of peace and fulfillment wash over him. He has faced his fears, spoken the truth, and saved his community from impending doom. He has proven himself worthy of his grandfather's legacy. As the ceremony draws to a close, Taramba hears a final whisper, a gentle breeze rustling through the leaves of the Itio Eondo. It is the voice of his grandfather, thanking him for his courage and his unwavering devotion. The village of Tseondo remembers the importance of listening to the whispers of the ancestors. They learn that even in death, their wisdom can guide those who are willing to listen with open hearts and minds. The story of Taramba and the staff of ancestors is passed down through generations, a testament to the power of ancestral connection and the importance of upholding their traditions. It serves as a reminder that even the smallest voice can speak the loudest truth. It emphasizes the courage required to stand up against injustice, even when faced with fear and opposition. It teaches them that true strength lies not in physical power, but in the unwavering commitment to truth and righteousness. The wisdom of the ancestors continues to guide those who are willing to listen, ensuring the prosperity and well-being of the community for generations to come. Their voices, though often faint, are always present, whispering guidance and offering protection to those who honor their legacy.